So hey, my friends, hey, it's Gene. Get up and get out with Gene. Where can you see it all? Maybe I need to get out of the shade. But hey, just got done doing a walk around the beautiful Greenfield Lake back there, and something struck me while I was walking near the end of my walk here. So I just wanted to get on and do another live video because I can. I've got that option, you know. I've got options here. But something I was just thinking about, my choice of who I am, what I do, whether I do these videos or not, or whether I stay healthy or not, or whether I let myself go or not. It is my choice. It's a beautiful thing. Well, this is what made me think about that. I'm walking over around the other side of the lake, over there by 3rd Street. But I see this guy coming at me, towards me, on the walk, you know, no worries, on the walk, and he looks like a homeless guy. He's got his head down, kind of muttering to himself. Looks like he's got a, hey Jessica, how you doing? It looks like he's got a hoodie over, he's muttering to himself, kind of swaying back and forth. I'm like, oh God, you know, you never know what's gonna happen while you're walking around this lake, you know, you're by yourself. You gotta protect yourself and stuff. So I get in defensive position or whatever. But I'm getting, you know, closer to this guy that's walking towards me. That's apparently a homeless guy. And from the distance, I mean, just the way he's carrying himself, he looks old. You know, I haven't seen his face yet, but he looks old, you know. So I'm just like, okay, all right, not much to worry about. This guy's muttering to himself or whatever. So I get close to him. He kind of lifts his head up a little bit. You know, as I said, he's got a hoodie on. He lifts his head up a little bit, and I notice he's not that terribly old. Maybe my age, you know, maybe my age. Maybe even younger, maybe older. I couldn't tell exactly. But I said hello to him, and he said hello back, but I could smell just the overwhelming aroma of alcohol, you know, coming from him. And I felt, I've been there, I know it, you know, and I felt for him, you know. And the funny thing was, he had a t-shirt on under his hoodie that was red, and it had Santa Claus, you know, that guy, on the front, and it said, I believe, underneath it. And that kind of struck me funny too. You know, it's just, there's odd things you see sometimes, whether you're struggling or whatever, something says, I believe. But anyways, I see this guy, and he apparently, you know, smells of alcohol, and it is not even 10 o'clock in the morning. You know, it might be homeless. I'm not judging or anything like that. I'm just saying, telling you what I saw. And so I see this guy, I'm like, as I'm passing by him, I'm thinking, you know, this whole walk, you know, I don't have earbuds in, I'm not listening to music, I'm just taking in nature in my head. Probably not a good thing. You know, thanking God for the lovely walk, for the nature, for the lovely trees, for the lovely lake, for everything that's been granted to me. You know, just thanking God, being grateful today, you know, because I'm struggling a little bit today, just in my head, just being, you know, kind of, you know. So anyway, so I pass this guy, and I'm going by him, and I'm like, I could have been, or I could be that guy very easily. I could be that guy. That could be my life right there, wandering around this lake, maybe homeless, you know, an alcoholic, drunk at 10 or 9:30 in the morning, you know, wearing a Santa Claus shirt that says I believe, you know, just mumbling to myself. That could so easily be me. It's so, and it still can be, you know. I'm like an inch away from being that person. I thank God every day that I'm not, and that things are going in a good direction. But literally, you know, sometimes I feel, and maybe you're like this too, I don't know, I'm just talking about my experience here. I don't know how you come about this, but you know, that could be me. You know, I've made a choice to not let that be me, to not let drugs or substance abuse or just life, you know, tear me down. And I'm not saying, I don't know what this guy's situation was, so I'm not saying he's a bad person or anything of that nature. You know, probably bad circumstances. You know, a lot of us get into bad circumstances. I've made a choice lately, in the past several years, to not put myself in bad circumstances anymore. Try to get out of that, you know, try to be where I am, what I'm doing, you know, giving up the drinking and the smoking and partying and all that stuff, just to, you know, have a better life, you know, and it could, like Jessica says here, it could be any of us. And this is a Facebook Live. I'll probably share this on my website also, put it up on YouTube and stuff. So it's just so you know, it's a Facebook Live, so you might not get it. But anyways, that could be any of us. Really, could be any of us. It could have been me. You know, I was a step away, a heartbeat away from being that dude, you know. or not being here at all. You know, I'm like a step away. But and it's a struggle sometimes. This is something I was thinking about too. Is, you know, whether you want to call it the devil, the universe, you know, conspiring against you, whatever, or you're not having enough God in your life. You know, it's like every day is a struggle, and sometimes it wears you down. Every day is a struggle to be good, to do good things, to put yourself in the right circumstances, to keep yourself away from alcohol and drugs, substances, that type of thing. You know, every day can be a struggle, and it's tough. And there's a lot of people that lose that battle daily. I mean, just last week here in Wilmington, I think there might have been 2 guys, I didn't know them personally, but they're friends of friends, that lost that battle to drug addiction. You know, it's a slow suicide, that type of thing. I just, you know, it just jumped in my mind. You know, I'm not putting that guy down. I don't know his circumstances, but it just made me think that that could be me. I mean, maybe he's loving his life. I don't know. I really don't. But that could be me, you know. Luckily, you know, where I'm at, you know, and I've got all these fancy things. I got this fancy phone. I've got, let me turn around here, fancy truck back up there. My legs work. I'm able to walk, you know, around this lake, even though I feel like I got ants, fire ants crawling on me every minute. You know, I got a house, a roof over my head. I got kids. I got food to eat. You know, I've got shelter. All this good stuff I've got. You know, it's painted a nice picture. It's painted a really nice picture of everything that I've got. You know, it's my choice to kind of work this way, because I could have easily been, you know, if you're just jumping on now, you miss the kind of narrative of this story, and you might want to go back and rewatch and leave a comment, your thoughts. You know, that's why I'm trying to do these Facebook Lives. So if people, I want to communicate with people. I want to share, you know. And unfortunately, let's see, I think Ann left a message. Hold on. It's hard to see with the sun shining over me. Okay. Ann was just, a friend of mine here, Ann was just saying that she's recovering, and she's thankful for the messages that I put out here, so I really appreciate that. I'm glad I could do that here, Ann. I'm not saying that I'm perfect, that I've got the answers or anything like that, because I'm a heartbeat away from having a drink, you know? I'm a heartbeat away from smoking. I'm a heartbeat away from whatever, you know? It's just, I could be that guy, but I'm making a choice daily, or by the minute, or by the hour, you know, to get up and get out and do these walks. You know, it's not daily that I'm doing the walks, but I'm doing it. You know, you got to make these decisions, make these choices. You know, it's tough. I know it's tough, and I'm not putting anybody down or judging anybody or anything like that. I'm just trying to help, you know, the best I can. So that's that. You know, it's our choices to do what we want to do, where we want to be, where we want to end up, you know. And as I said, I'm not judging that person that I crossed out there. It's just maybe a person that God put in my path to see and made me think a little bit more about my life and the choices that I've made and the choices that I can continue to make, and hopefully make some better changes. I talked about that in my earlier video. This is my second live video of the day. You must think I'm crazy. But anyways, I do appreciate you jumping on. If you're just getting it now, you've missed the whole narrative about, you know, what I saw here at Greenfield Lake when I passed an apparent homeless guy. I don't know for sure, but and there's more to it. But as I was saying in the video here, is that could be me. I'm a heartbeat away from that. I'm a step away from that. You know, it just could be me. You know, so amen. And thank you for jumping on too. It is one day at a time. It could be 1 minute at a time. It could be 1 hour at a time that we just make the choice, like, hey, I'm not going to drink today. I'm not going to do this drug today. I'm not going to have a cigarette today. I'm not going to be mean today. I'm going to do my job today, or this minute. I'm not going to be angry at somebody in this moment, you know. And as you know, if you get to that point, just pause, reflect, think about it. All right, think about it today if you could. And that's that. Sorry, I've done 2 videos today. What's Jesse say? Best message ever. I'm a heartbeat away too. Keep the devil out, like Ann said. That's so true. I'm having trouble reading the messages or the comments on here because the sun is shining right on me. But I'm glad. I hope this helps somebody today. As I said, just 1 person a day, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 a day. And then I'm doing my thing. I'm doing my thing. And God's put me on this earth to do my thing, you know. So hey, if you dig this message, you think it might help somebody else, share it on Facebook or YouTube or Twitter. I don't know how you even share on Twitter. You can't share this long ass video on Instagram because they only let you do a minute, but so that's that. But maybe you can just share it here and we can help somebody. You know, maybe you don't have the words to say to help somebody, maybe my words can do it. for somebody else if you can't do it yourself, okay? So that's that. I really appreciate you guys jumping on today. I do. Hey, cheers to you. I'm always sharing. There's a goodness. Anyways, but I said I just did finish a walk, so I do have coffee still in the truck, and I'm finishing off my hydrate here. But you guys have been great. Please share this video if you can. Let's help somebody else today. I love you guys. You're awesome. If you're a heartbeat away, you're a step away, just take a pause, reflect, think about it, get in touch with me, get in touch with a friend, a pastor, somebody you look up to, that type of thing. Because we are all a heartbeat away from making a bad choice. All right? So think about it today. All right. Peace and chicken grease. See you guys. Thank you very much. Love you.